Richie Rich Show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This trucker Richie Rich, back on the ones and twos of this trucking game. I got some disheartening news, y'all. Not with me per se. I'm about to get back on the road tomorrow morning. I, Check this shit out. I got a deadhead, 1,000 miles pick up a load, going to freaking Cheyenne. Anybody been out there? Tell me how the weather is on Cheyenne, Wyoming. I gotta go to that Walmart. I'm hoping that the weather's good. Anyway, I want to talk about, this is part 2 of a video I made a couple months ago about the missing Prime driver. So I'm looking at the weather, and I'm trying to see if the weather's good for me to go out west, which this is probably be the last time I go out towards Cheyenne. Apparently they found him. Now this is where it gets upsetting. I read on CDL Life that they found the missing Prime driver, and guess where they found him? Not even 20 feet from his truck. I'm gonna say a few things, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say a few things, and they're not gonna come out right. And I hope I don't offend nobody, but this is nothing but truth here. Like I said in the last video, if he was a 100-pound, 22-year-old white girl, they would have found him immediately. Okay. The state police are saying that foliage covered him up and they couldn't find him, but foliage just happened now. Foliage didn't happen when he went missing, and I believe he went missing in summertime. Okay. The question is, did they really look? And I'm gonna tell you something, they didn't. Whoever that canine officer is should be reprimanded. Okay, because they should have found his body or found him a whole lot sooner. And chances are now, I don't know what happened to him. He was 42 years old. I don't know if he went out there and his sugar levels dropped. That he might have went into a coma, or I don't know if he had a mental health crisis or something, but he might have been found alive had they just looked. Okay? But they did not look. Nobody looked. Okay? Nobody. He was found by a driver parking there going to take a piss. Okay? Driver walking 10 feet from the curb to take a piss. This is crazy. That's sad. He could have been found alive. He could have been helped, or at least it could have been sooner. Okay? But that tells you the bullshit that, he went through. And I feel so awful for him. He probably went out there to take a piss. He might have slipped, hit his head. He might have had a sugar attack. I mean, I don't know what happened to him physically. But to me, it sounds like they could have found him alive. If somebody would have looked, he was only 10 to 15 feet away. A driver was taking a piss in the woods and saw his body there. Now, there's reports, somebody said that his family might have wanted to look for him, but they might not even know where to start. Okay, they might have started up near fucking Smithfield's entrance instead of down where his truck was parked. I don't get it. I don't get it. So this rant is really towards the police. Okay, they claim they had a canine. I doubt they even looked. I doubt it. Even if it's raining or not, that canine needs to be retired and the officer needs to be reprimanded. Okay, how do you be less than 10 feet away from your truck and still laying there all these weeks later? So, this is heartbreaking, but he was found dead. And it's weird because a few weeks ago, I saw something, I think his wife posted something about they're still looking for him or something like that. I think that's what I saw. But he's right there. And like I said, if he was 120-pound, blue-eyed, blonde-haired white girl, they would have found him, and they would never stop looking. They would have found him. Okay, but being a 42-year-old black man, and I hate to make this thing about race, right? I'm not trying to start nothing, but you guys can obviously see, right? I mean, come on. They could have found him. I mean, he wasn't even 10 feet away from the curb. Okay, it doesn't make any sense. But to me, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He was reported missing. Prime came out there with a tow truck, towed the truck immediately, and that's it. Like the police came out there with the dog, maybe looked around to see. I don't know where to, because the police might have started up the hill. Okay, they might have started somewhere wrong. You know, the tow truck driver could have found him. You know, it's disheartening. It just tells you the level of care. You know what I'm saying? The level of I give a fuck. Nobody did. So I'm going back on the road, man, and you know, I got a lot to say. Next couple of days, I'm gonna make some more videos for you guys. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. But peace and love, and you know, rest in peace, guy. I'm sorry that nobody really cared to look for you, and that's the thing. Even if they sent, even if fucking, and I know it's not Prime's responsibility, but even if they were like, look, we'll pay the police $1,000 because they got to pay for this stuff, you know, they would have found him. A search party. Oh, that's 10 feet away. He was only 10 fucking feet away. Lord forgive me. Peace and love, y'all. Y'all do the best y'all can out here. I'm done. Peace.